We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so, look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit, and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom. You can be anything you want to be. And when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right fans, we got the man that's one fan, the OG himself, Chuck Little John, and the guy with all the noise in the bottom.
Let me mic
is Decatur's oldest dog, Corey Davis. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man? What's happening? What's happening?
I'm here. Give me a second.
Why we giving Corey a second? I know he's not talking, but I know he can hear me. For those out there that don't know what day this is the middle of the week. And that means it is the illustrious Hump Day!
Absolutely, man. Happy hump day to everybody out there. My dad, what's up, Pop? Larry Wright is out there. My guy, Not For The Views, is back on again. Welcome on, big homie. This is episode 72, season 4. We appreciate everybody out there rocking with us, man. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. And when you're out there, man, make sure you hit that like button as well, man. So, OG, man, you feeling good on this hump day, big dog?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I know, just got a few things I want to mention, but other than that, pretty good day.
I like it, man. Look, I'm just now coming in, man. I'm coming in hot, man. So it's been one of them days. But we got a great show, man. We're gonna jump into a little bit of this. Dan Campbell, Detroit Lions, San Francisco game that we didn't get to jump into. We watched it while we were on the show on Sunday, but we did not get a opportunity to talk about the game itself. So we'll jump into that. We'll also jump into a little bit of basketball, NBA basketball, some things that we need to jump into as well. What's up, Pee Wee? Welcome on, James Little John. My guy says Lakers for life. And then we'll just chop it up, man, about some things. I want to ask a question with y'all about and I guess I'll go ahead and give y'all a quick update on what I want to talk about, and probably in our last little topic. But how do you feel about your organization, of the team that you're a fan of, when they come out and say, we're going to go all in next season? So I want to get you all's thoughts on what y'all feel if y'all organization came out and said something like that. All right. So, but before we do it, man, we have to give our wonderful sponsor, Alvin Jameson, a huge shout out, man.
Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you.
I always do that. Thank you, Mr. Alvin Jameson, man, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, man. Remember, everybody, we are hosting a charity golf tournament with Adaptive Life Foundation on April 15th. Yes, it's a Monday. We are asking you all to take off on Monday to come out and golf with your boys, the crew and you, Adaptive Life Foundation, for a great, great cause for amputees, people who have lost a limb, a leg or arm or a hand of any sort, to diabetes or to just a genetic situation, man. So come out with us, man. Enjoy what we're about to do. It's about to be fun. If you are a golfer and you have a foursome, let us know, man. We'll have an Eventbrite link that we will put out as soon as we get it, but we will be plugging it while we got it right now, while we know about it.
Well, we do. It's the what is it? It's the Monday after the Masters, which is what's the date? G.
April 15th. April 15th.
Tax day, baby. Tax day. Just remember tax day.
Remember tax day. I'm coming to collect. I'm coming to collect.
I don't know about that, but it's gonna be tax day.
All right. So, you want to add anything to that, Corey? All right.
Look, cause I keep muting. I'm like, oh my God, put it in my pocket. Yes, we are like G said, we are asking you to come out and spend a day, spend a vacation day, spend a what is it, option day, whatever you have out there those days. We are asking you to come out with us. It's for a good cause, like you said. But I want you to come out there and talk some trash. I want to come out there and fellowship and some more stuff. So yes, come on out there.
Absolutely. OG, you want to add something to it?
Yeah, bring that Master Speaker with you. Like Corey said, it's right at the Sunday Masters. So the Masters will end on that Sunday with their final day. They're crowned their new champion. And then you can come out there and bring your game out to the golf course and try to dethrone the ones that should have been the champion that deemed to be second place last year.
Look, the motto for this year is: if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm gonna have my eyes on your team, then, Corey.
I think we had the most honest play out there. You know,
we did.
Oh,
We did.
The plot thickens.
All right, fellas. Let's start, man, on the playoffs in the NFL. We didn't get to talk it up about this Detroit Lions San Francisco 49ers game. I think when we got off, we was like, hey, fellas, we got a game. And it ended up going downhill for the Detroit Lions and uphill for the San Francisco 49ers, as now they are back in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Let's go back to that game. And I want to know, man, do y'all think Dan Campbell deserves most of the blame for this loss in this game?
I don't think he does. I mean, you know, he made some gutsy calls, but he also had some receivers that they're dropping balls. I mean, there's nothing he could have done about that. Yeah, he made a gutsy call on a fourth down play, but yeah, he dropped out. That could have easily been the first down, and potentially could have ended the game right there at the end. I mean, right there near the end. So, you know, yeah, he made some gutsy calls, but I think he put that same trust in his team. He putting in them all year long. Now, he made those fourth down calls not just in this game. He made them previously also. But I had one more comment, but I'm gonna have to wait for Corey to come back on if I can make that comment, because he's got to be here to hear this. Hopefully he'll come back and join us. But yeah, I don't think you I don't think you can blame him.
Okay.
I mean,
so
you know, I know the head coach takes most of the brunt from a decision that's made, but I don't know. I think if that should be on another foot across the field, I think Shanahan would have done the same thing.
Okay. Would he have?
I don't know, because it was coming in the clutch then. So, and maybe he would have, but Campbell,
Shanahan had been known to lose a lead.
That's true. But like I said, Campbell, like my brother just said, Campbell, he coached the same way he been coaching the whole season. I mean, in the previous playoff games, they went for him on fourth down.
Yeah.
So he's been the gutsy coach, and like I say, he can make the calls and he can make the decision, but the players have to come through too. Also,
do you? All right, I understand you're aggressive, but in a situation like the playoffs, where it's win or go home, and now you are up 14 points, should you go for a 17-point lead to make it a 3-possession game instead of maybe stopping momentum? Now, shouldn't the stakes be a little higher? Like, should you make the same decision that you would make in the regular season?
And we can sit here, we can second guess him all day long. Mm-hmm. But on some of the fourth downs that they made, we would be having this conversation. Mm-hmm. So, and like I said, he's been coaching all year long, and now other guests is back. I mean, other co-hosts is back. I do have a comparison of this game. And this comparison to this playoff game could be compared to a previous Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Where
I'm trying to think ahead of him. Where is he going?
Where there was a lead by a certain team, and that team just fell apart and gave the game up. That's the same thing Detroit did. To me, I mean, momentum plays a part. But to me, and maybe it's good that the offensive coordinator decided to stay in Detroit. Because it's like they couldn't get it back in the second half.
Right.
I don't want to blame Campbell, because honestly, that's how he's been coaching all season. That's how he's been doing. I'm just saying, like, he take chances, or like you said, like they'll say analytics will say do this here, he'll go. I ain't saying that. He'll play. He coached by the gut. So I don't want to blame him if I hope y'all ain't said the same thing when I cut out, but that's how I feel.
So you ain't get what I said though, he scored.
I know it was a Falcon. I had to keep moving.
I'm actually on the other end of it. I actually feel like you do have to. He actually lost the game from playing the Cowboys doing that same thing. And I think you gotta in a situation. I think you gotta learn from your mistakes. So I think that was a mistake. I don't think because y'all said we said, like, yeah, man, he probably should have went for the points against the Cowboys, right? He should have tied it up. After you didn't get the first time, you should have tied it up. After you didn't get the second time, you should have went for the field goal. Then after the third time, you still tried again. So
you saying he ain't learned?
He ain't learned. And so now in a big game where it's not, we'll do better next week. There is no next week. This is now. Like, and in playoff football, momentum is huge. It's one of the hugest things that you can have in the playoffs. And the first one, okay, you didn't get it. Then you go and do it again after you lost momentum already. I think Campbell understand he's been aggressive, but your defense was playing well. Leave it to your defense. Kick another field goal and make them continue to chase you. Don't let them stop you. And now they right back in the game with a touchdown. You kick that field goal, they score a touchdown, they still down 10. It's still a comeback they got to try to make. Like,
do you see it like the OG as far as I don't want to say the Falcons debauchery? We got I get what he was trying to, but do you agree with that? That it was.
I don't think it was as big of a. It definitely wasn't as big as a deficit as the 28-3 Falcons lead.
17-point lead at halftime, though.
Yeah, it was 17. Yeah, but they don't even count that part. They count the 28-3 going into the fourth. Yeah, so I think that's the money. And then his was in the Super Bowl. This was to get to the Super Bowl. So I think it's a little different. But let me say, Detroit Lions fans, that's who they're comparing the loss to. They are saying we did just like the Falcons. So that's what they are saying. But I don't. I like Dan Campbell, but I think Dan Campbell cost his team an opportunity for the Super Bowl.
Wow, you putting it all on him, huh?
Yeah.
So what about the passes that was dropped by the receivers in clutch moments?
Because now he's put his receivers in a predicament where they not clutch players, and now you need them to be clutch players. That's not their game. You had them while they were up. They are front runners. They were good when they were front runners. Now the pressure's on them because Dan Campbell didn't make the right calls.
You're saying that Dan Campbell put them in the positions to be players that they're not?
They're not. They're not.
Wait a minute now, G. If you're a receiver, catching the ball is catching the ball.
It is until the game is tight.
So what you're telling me is that if I got a 95% free throw shooter and I send him to the line with the game on the line, then he go miss.
Hey, there's you got some players that are really good when the game ain't close, and you got some players who fold up when the game get tight. Ain't but a few players that know how to step it up or keep their nerves calm in a tough situation. Pat Mahomes is one of them. He doesn't get rattled by anything. But then you got some other players that struggle in major games when pressure is on. And James John throwing a shot, but I can't say he's wrong. I can't say he's wrong. He hasn't shown to be able to in the pressure cooker to come out and
I think he's frozen. He freezing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah, he's going in and out.
There we go. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on here. Yeah.
A little bit, but you sound like a robot.
I see our thing only got one bar down here, but I've got a whole bunch of bars. Let's see here. See if I can switch it up. Y'all go ahead and talk.
Well, I know G. Go ahead, Corey.
I'm back. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I said I disagree with the statement there because I don't want to blame it on the players because a lot of times it takes the coach to say, "Hey, we're losing it here," or let's get back to the same game plan that we had when we punched them in the mouth and they wasn't ready. When you up by that much, somebody, and just like the Falcons, somebody had to be able to stop the bleeding, and that's what didn't happen. Whenever it's getting out of hand or you feel it coming, hey man, listen, somebody has to be able to step up and say, hey, let's change the plan here, or let's, they've gotten the momentum at this point. We're losing the momentum. How do we stop it? How do we stop the bleeding? That's what didn't happen with the Falcons. So I don't want to blame Dan Campbell because, like I said before, his coaching was always the same, taking chances or not going with the analytics, not playing safe. And I think he just really wanted to win. I think I felt like he had him on the ropes and he was going for the haymaker, when he should have just took the points. He wanted the knockout. And he ended up losing.
But it wasn't like he was going for a touchdown. He was just going for a first down. Is that the knockout?
Well, in a sense, because he wanted to keep play going. You You're right. That first down was the 4th and 3. I think it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, that's a little tough.
Yeah, it's not 4th and inches, you know, it's not 4th
Right.
and 1. Like it's 4th and 3.
Right.
So they
I
gave
agree.
San Francisco a short field, right?
I mean, they were on.
I'm not really a short field though.
They were still like on the 25 or the 30 or something of
Really
San Francisco.
Field,
They weren't really a short field, but what it did was it gave the defense some confidence, the offense some confidence now, knowing I'm only down 7 instead of 10. You know, so I think, I think it definitely changed momentum.
Because San Francisco scored 17 points in the third quarter to Detroit 0.
Yeah.
In the third quarter.
Steve said momentum matters.
Okay, it does.
I don't know, I just think the kicker was when Gibbs fumbled that ball. I think they gave them the ultimate win.
You think that was the turnaround in the game?
I think that's the turnaround in the game when Gibbs fumbled that ball.
Yeah,
and that's uncharacteristic of him, you know. And I think he does have a point where if you're put in those situations and you don't know how to work your way out of it, or if you're not used to being in this place, you don't know what to do. So then they get you to start making terrible decisions, you know. So I agree a little bit to it, but I don't want to just put it all on Dan. But I wouldn't want to think that, you know, a football player, wide receiver, or run. This is what y'all do. Keep doing what you do. You shouldn't be in an uncomfortable position.
And they were a strong, heavy run team, and they was running the ball. They were running on the ball, like, and then Gibbs fumbled, but that momentum had already kind of switched when he fumbled. It just started getting worse. When he just made it worse with the fumble. Because it was 7 points, right? When he fumbled, they had just scored.
Yeah, I think
they had just scored. They got the ball back, ran, and then that bad boy, like 2 plays later, fumbled the ball. Yeah.
Was it then when I caught the reflected pass?
Yeah. Pop says kick the field goal and take the 3 and keep moving. This is the playoffs. Take the points. I think you take the points in the playoffs, man. You got to take the points in the playoffs. Every point is crucial.
Every point counts.
Every point counts, man. Every point counts, and every point that you put on them makes them work a little harder to try to catch up. So, especially when they already down, especially when you already got them by 14, especially when you got them by 14. So I put a lot on Dan Quinn. Dan Campbell. I'm sorry.
Dan Campbell.
You said it right the first time. You said it right the first time.
Look, and then and Dan Quinn did the opposite. He changed his whole program up the playoffs, but he said he was trying to hide his cornerback. His shoulder was tore up, so he was trying to hide it. That's why he played all that zone. So, yeah.
Who was hurt?
Goddamn, Gilmore. Remember, Gilmore hurt his shoulder in that game against Washington.
Are you talking about your coach?
Yeah, Dan Quinn. Yeah, Dan Quinn. So
why didn't that come out beforehand? Why we just hearing about this now?
So they were saying that it was just a strain, you know, that he'll be all right. He kept on saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna play, no problem. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good." And after the season, he had a torn labrum.
Well, James Lillard throwing plenty of shade at that.
He's still hiding. We talking about Dan Quinn? Who we talking about?
I guess he's talking about Gilmore. I'm talking about Dan Quinn and Gilmore.
One or two.
Gilmore had surgery. But speaking of that,
so it was true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my homeboy though, but he went to the wrong team.
All right. So speaking of Dan Quinn, man, Dan Quinn has had his second interview with the Washington Commanders, who are the only team without a coach right now, man. How do you feel, OG, about Dan Quinn possibly being your next head coach?
You know, he's done it before. I guess he may have not been as successful as some people wanted to do. But I think we talked about this on last show about people getting second chances and the opportunity to do it again, and hoping they learn from the mistakes they made the first time around to be more successful than they were the first time around. So, if he becomes the head coach, then I don't have any problem with it. I just hate that, with him being defensive minded like he is. I just hate he gave away half our defensive line now. He could probably, no telling what he could do if he become the head coach. What he could do if we still had him, but hey, you have to make do with what you have. So can't cry about that spilt milk. It's already gone.
Yeah, and if he does, I'm sure he'll bring some of his former teammates. He'll try to get some of them to come that are free agents as well, man. So
that is a gangster statement, though. If he had Sweat and Young,
yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice for him.
Yeah.
So
I will say this here, being that that we had this guy. I like I said, if you do end up getting him, I wish you luck. I hope, like G just said, or somebody said, that he had learned from the experience of being the Atlanta coach. I know that's not a good blueprint to have. I know you can't come with that on your resume and say, "Hey, I was the coach at." You can use that. No, it's just too many negatives. But you can say that you were there, but you just hope that you learn something. I use the same thing with how we hired Raheem. Scared, but at the same time, you want him to be able to say, I learned this the first time around, or maybe it was, there was probably the owner in the play. There was also Rich McKay, which we just realized needed to be out the way this time around. So hopefully he'll be able to do a better job.
But what was he the coach when y'all went to the Super Bowl though?
Yes, he was. That's what I'm saying. He can use that on his resume. But I would also say that offense ran via Shanahan, which is what we see with the 49ers right now.
Yeah,
that was one of Matt Ryan's highest performance as a quarterback during that time with Shanahan. That was actually his MVP season too. So, unless you bring in somebody like that, we'll see.
We'll see. And they have the little college senior bowls going on. They have the East-West Shrine games going on, and the Commanders are a little step behind, man, with no coach there. And not even knowing what direction yet that they want to go into. So that kind of puts them a little bit behind the 8 ball.
That's also
new regime.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
This for the new regime, that's put them a little behind the 8 ball already. They got to get some.
And I want to say this here: the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, an hour before the management team was supposed to come down there and meet with him, he canceled the meeting, like before they finna get on the flight. And I wonder why that is.
I heard that he was asking too much.
Oh. Okay. For a first-time coach, he was asking too much. First-time head coach, shall I say?
Yeah.
Ben thought he was hotter than fish grease, so he tried to buy their price. Okay.
But he was the one that canceled the meeting, not the Commanders. He canceled.
Right. I guess because he figured the Commanders were gonna give him what he wanted.
He didn't even let them get on the plane to come talk to him and present.
Oh, they was coming to see him.
Yes, they were getting on the plane to come see him. And he canceled. Right. That was the wildest part to me. Is like, don't come down here. I'm good.
Don't waste your time. Yeah, don't waste your time.
Yeah, and they were coming. They go ahead.
And Detroit probably bumped up his salary some, so he can stay. I see a lot of the coaches are saying the Houston coach, OC, he stayed in Houston for the same reason. He said, I want to, finish what I started, but of course that means they line my pockets up pretty nicely. So I don't think I'm leaving.
But no, he didn't do that just to Washington. I know Washington. I know you're saying Washington may have been on the way. The Washington staff may have been on the way to see him. But this says that he dropped himself out of the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks vacancy in the 11th hour. So he dropped himself out of both consideration for both teams.
Yeah, that means he got his pockets lined right.
Yeah,
that stopped him from doing that.
Yeah,
and that's what, and like you said, in the 11th hour, and the 11th hour was when, the Commanders management crew was going down there to talk to him, and that's what I get. So that was the part that felt like was just a little bit disrespectful,
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to y'all Commanders, man. Hopefully y'all get y'all a coach sometime soon, man. If not, OG, you can go ahead and sign up, bro.
All right. Well, we're gonna talk about it. I know you're trying to throw the shade at my team right now, but we're gonna get yours in a little bit. I'm chopping at the bit. I'm gonna take your little shade you're throwing at me now. I'm good with that. You're the last one to hire a coach. We can still send somebody up senior management. I mean, upper senior management to these bowl games that's going on. They can look just as good as anybody else.
What y'all looking for though? But what y'all looking for?
A quarterback.
Oh, y'all done with Sam?
Hey, we done with Sam. Sam's not gonna be the guy.
Oh.
Who said that though? Y'all head coach gonna do that, right?
I just said that.
You said okay. I was saying who said?
How long have I told y'all that Ron Rivera was gone?
Oh, we've been saying Ron Rivera was gone for 2 years now.
The show has.
So I'm telling you, Sam Howell's not the guy.
Not the guy.
So let me tell you what I think is going to end up happening. Y'all going to end up doing the same thing that we did 3 years ago, which is, like we were behind. Like we hired the coach before we hired the GM, and then we picked up some trash thing on the free agents that he was like, the quarterback is already here, or this person is already here. I didn't get a chance to say anything. I see the same things happening to y'all, that we did.
No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, y'all doing it now. Y'all ain't picking on.
We go have better players coming in than y'all did. We ain't gonna go in there getting the old folk homes, people.
Look, how we put it. How after the club, after you done dance, after when the club is shutting down, you turn the lights on and you pick whoever's left. That's what y'all finna get.
No. That's what y'all did, Corey. I mean, we doing it.
The lights have just turned off. Right?
No, we got the number 2 pick though.
Y'all do have
y'all had a number 2 pick.
Y'all do have number 2 pick. So look, what if just so happens Dan Quinn does not sign with y'all? Who else is out there?
They said Mike McDonald.
No, he's at Seattle now.
He's Seattle now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot he went there. They'll come up with something, I guess. Magic will go out there and coach him.
Well, what they're gonna end up doing is they're gonna go to air. They be like, listen, yeah. You sitting there like,
look at that way. Hey,
right. You want to coach? Yeah. Yes. Listen, did we interview you? Did we not? We did. Oh, listen. You're our main. You're our number one guy.
Yeah. Justin. What? Justin? Just in time. Just in case. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be Dan Quinn.
If I go that much,
better hope. You need to cross your fingers, your arms, your legs.
Of course, we keep beating y'all.
All right, man.
I'm just saying, I get out this box, but this thing, if you are a head coach and then 3 weeks later they hire a GM.
Okay, I'll do it. I only coach 1 season though.
Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put my name in the hat. I'm gonna go ahead and interview. You give me my 3-4 year deal. Just go ahead and fire him after the first year. Hire somebody else.
Y'all gonna get Belichick with nobody wanted.
Let me walk on with my mirror. They not even talking to him. I tell you who else is out there. I'm surprised they hadn't talked to either. I'm
Ooh.
not sure. Well, other teams haven't really talked. How many
Pete
people talked to? No, not Pete Carroll. Babel from
Nobody
Tennessee.
talked to. Oh, I like Mike Vrabel too. I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I was hoping to get him as a DC in Dallas.
Well,
He might be able to get him as DC.
I'm about to say, because he's not going to be a head coach. He just might come and do that. Because
yeah.
If Dan
that's what I'm
Quinn
saying.
comes with us, you might be able to get him as DC.
See, what's happening right now is these sloppy seconds and thirds. And that's how, I ain't going to lie to you, that's how I feel about the pick that we made in Raheem Morris. Now he's picking some good people to come around him. But I just felt like like you said, we picked the last people that's on the dance floor, that still that didn't leave with nobody.
Girl with the wooden leg, like Steve was saying.
Yeah.
Y'all need to let that go, man.
Listen, hey OG, I just got mine first. I'm waiting for you. Look, I'm waiting at the door so we can leave together because we came here together, right? But I go, hey Chuck, what you got, man? Hey, I picked.
You still looking?
I'm waiting.
Right.
Hey, I'm waiting for the light to turn on.
Hey, the lights are on. I'm at the door with you. I'm like, look, I got my big girl in it.
I ain't picking nobody in the door. I'm waiting for the lights to come on.
Hey, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? And then she got two friends that came. Look, the one friend like said from the Chargers look good. Like, okay, she got a good looking butt, But I got this one, and you waiting, you still like this. And then that one girl gonna come up to you. Hey, how you doing?
My boy, Chuck, they waiting for that dime piece to still walk through there.
Hey, and then if it is a dime, it's gonna have low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god! Like, and that's what I'm gonna be at the door. Like, you Chuck, but what's wrong with her personality?
They're gonna seal this deal for the end of the week.
You think so?
I think so.
Nigga said y'all went with the cheap option, Corey.
Hey, we did. I got a cheap drink, girl. You know what I'm saying? I showed a little bit of attention, and I probably dated her before. Look, that's what I'm gonna find out later. We went out. You know what I'm saying? And you were terrible when I met you. You didn't do well then, but then I'm giving you a second chance.
Hilarious. Not the average guy said, "Oh yeah, the Commanders are going to get that penny piece, not the dime piece." The penny piece.
That's right. I think they got a new OC too, don't they?
They do have a new OC, Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith. Steve, how do you feel about Arthur Smith coming over there and not using your weapons?
Yeah, they got a penny piece, didn't they? No pun intended, Corey.
Listen, much pun intended. Listen. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So since this is my ex, I think I'm allowed to talk.
Okay. All right.
On what Pittsburgh has just picked up. My ex-coach has a complicated system. He all he do is sit there in that paper the whole time. Now I heard before they said there's a difference between calling plays and running an offense.
Mm-hmm.
And my guy had a problem with running an offense. You see what I'm saying? He was running all kind of plays. And I'm trying to think to myself, these same plays with Kenny Pickett, these same plays with what's the other guy's name?
Trubisky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the same trash. It's the same trash. A clear bag versus a black bag. It's got the same trash in it. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm Coach. He just be careful. Be careful, Roddy. I don't know how you feel about either, Steve-O. Tell me how you feel, but I'm just telling you what I experienced these past 3 years.
He didn't know.
Steve-O didn't know. So I thought that penny piece back at him.
So did. Hey, get ready. I hope Arthur can do something better if he just got the focus. I know he had one good season, but man, he also had one of the best running backs at the time. Yeah. And he made, what's his name? He gave him a Pro Bowl season for the first time, but he ain't did it since. So
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
seems like it's the revolving door, and now Kellen Moore is back in the NFC East. He is now the Philadelphia Eagles OC. He has not gotten the head coaching job like he expected. He expected to be like the next hire for a head
Where is
coaching.
he?
Now he's
Philly.
with Philly.
So okay.
He come with a chip on the shoulder.
I was just about to say, you tell me what Philadelphia has picked up. What have they gotten off off the trash heap?
The same thing you said with Arthur Smith. The same thing with Kellen Moore. He has great plays. He has great plays, but he's just calling plays. He's not running the offense. So
You don't like him no more?
How many years is he in Dallas?
a good 7-8 years, man.
7-8
But
years.
he wasn't the OC the whole time though.
So how many years he been OC?
He was like OC like 3 times, like 3 years.
3 times.
Yeah, 3
So
years.
out of 3 years, what was y'all record?
We
He was a part of 12 and 5s, right?
He was
Was
part
he
of
part of
one.
that?
He's part of 12 and 5. Yeah, he's part of 12 and 5.
He was also part of that 13 and that 13 win season you had. No? Who y'all had? Who was y'all OC then?
Linehan. Scott Linehan. Back then.
So he was there for.
But he was a backup at the time when we was 13 and 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he was there for 12 and 5.
Yeah. He was there for 1. So look, I mean, I said he has some good plays, but he just doesn't. He's not setting anything up. He's trying to show off. Look here, watch this. But when it's time to, hey man, run the ball. Y'all are up by 12 points, 10 points. Run the ball. No, man, watch this play right here. Flea flicker. Watch this reverse. Like, what are you doing?
But McCarthy was the play caller this year, and you went 12 and 5 and got knocked out the playoffs again. So
yeah, but our offensive player was up for MVP, so he did his job. He did his job.
What did you just say?
Our quarterback was up for MVP and still
was.
up for MVP.
What was? No. What'd you say first? What you mean? You said was.
He get OG. He's still gonna be a candidate.
He's still a top candidate. So he got his quarterback ain't never been an MVP candidate until this year. So he did his job.
What you mean? Like quarterback that he's had before?
No, talking about Dak.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was about to say, wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah. So that's all. So
now, OG, I will say this here before you try to dunk on him. Now, he did move Dak's numbers up, like in every category, like 10 to 15%. You know what I'm saying? With better accuracy, just better play calling, better. Listen, he made that kid into an MVP caliber quarterback.
Thank you, Corey.
I gotta get that much.
Thank you, Corey.
I like honey barbecue.
Look,
you can't even agree with that. Can we at least agree to that, OG?
Honey barbecue.
He had a better performance this year than he has in the past.
Honey barbecue.
Under Mike McCarthy, first year calling the plays. This is
I give you that, G.
It's gonna be even better next year.
Good, and that just leads right to the next segment.
There we go. The next segment.
Wow. This dude here, man, he be on one.
The next segment, man.
It's a good lead into it. Watch and see what it is, Corey.
Okay.
I actually went down with a good friend of mine to a Hawks Laker game. Is this what you're talking about, OG?
No, this is what I was talking about. I guess the last one you're gonna talk about.
Okay, no, go ahead. I must have.
I'm gonna say, don't leave me on the hook.
Yeah.
We going all in this year.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Thank you. I forgot all about that. So how would you feel if your organization that you're a fan of came out in the offseason and said, we're going all in next year? All in. How would you feel as a fan of that organization? And let's start with you, Corey, man. You seem deep in thought right now.
Okay. So I the Falcons say it every year, and we just don't do it. And so to answer that question, we say we're gonna make changes. Arthur Blank says stuff like, sort of like with the Pittsburgh Steelers, enough is enough. We need to do better. And they'll make small, minute moves. But then when, like I said, I wanted us to go ahead and go for Harbaugh, but then we didn't want to shell out the money. And like my wife said, we picked a cheap guy. And stuff like that disappoints me, because you'll tell me that you want to win, but you don't want to. I know it all comes down to money, but you don't show me. You don't show me that you want to do so. But I imagine that somebody has a better example for this, because OG, he was chomping at the bit to get to this segment. Am I missing something here?
So evidently you hadn't seen who said it.
I have not. It helped me out here.
Can you tell who said it?
Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, man.
Jerry Jones said, what he said?
This year, we are going all in for a championship.
What does that mean?
That means it had been going all in.
Y'all just running it back, right?
I'm like Kanisha. Well, what the hell have we been doing these last 28 years?
All in.
That's what I'm saying.
Why all of a sudden now you say you didn't feel the need to go all in last year and the year before that?
I know why. I got to answer for that.
Think y'all put out there if that wasn't all in before? They got us all hyped up.
This is different all in though, G. Your all in owner is like my all in owner. We 80-something years old. I can't keep doing this job. I need a championship before I die. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not like he didn't won the championship.
He has, but he want to get back to that. He want to get back to that high. You know what I mean? And this is just my opinion. Since he let, like I said, his last Super Bowl caliber coach go in Jimmy Johnson, he's been trying his best to get back to that stage. Am I correct in saying that, G?
I thought so until this statement right here. This statement changed my whole thought process on the whole 28 years of the past.
What?
Yeah. I was hoping he'd go bring this up. He was the first one I thought of when I saw that.
Man. So when did he make this statement?
Yesterday.
Wow. I don't know how I missed that.
So OG,
were they talking to him, or did he send something like to the news, radio? Who was he talking to?
They are out in Alabama, Mobile, for Senior Bowl. So they see Jerry Jones. They want to interview him, and Jerry Jones is definitely gonna go to wherever the doggone microphone is at.
Jerry Jones was at the Senior Bowl?
Yes. Jerry, Steven, Will McClay. I'm not sure if Mike McCarthy was there, but I think Mike might have been there. I think the whole staff was there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Falcons wasn't there. Why were y'all there?
They're
probably there.
Not the owner. The Arthur Blankston wasn't there. I was just listening to
he's the GM too, so that's why he's there too.
Okay, but he made his children come with him. Hey Steven, you and what's the other kid named Ralph? What's his name? Steven and Ronald. What's his other son name?
Steven.
Ralph, ain't it?
Oh, Jerry. No, Jerry Jr. Steven and Jerry Jr. Yeah, you got Jerry Jr. Yeah, you got Jr.
I thought his name was Ralph. That name was Ronald or Ralph. Yeah. Okay, Jerry Jr. Okay.
So So my first thought was listening to G on this podcast and hearing him say, we done brought in Gilmore. We done brought in. What's the receiver? I can't remember the receiver y'all brought in this year that came from.
Cook.
We done brought in Cook. I mean, we doing all these great things in the off season, and then your owner come out
And basically
and say that that wasn't all in there. That didn't have to do with all in. Now we going all in.
what can the Cowboys do to go all in? But listen,
they need to go all in like he did on that public chicken earlier.
oh man, public chicken is good though. I've been trying to get some for a couple of weeks, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, what can Nisha tell you, man?
I know, right? Golly. It don't mean it ain't good though, bro. Golly. Look, let me tell y'all a quick story about the Publix. So I ain't gonna lie, I was about to get some. But they had a 15 piece, and I was like, listen, I ain't no glutton. I'm not getting 15 pieces of chicken. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking for, like, you know how they have them in the bag, a quick 2-piece or a 3-piece. And then, look, and let me tell you what stopped me from getting that box. This lady came over, she grabbed this, and she held this, and I said, you know what, Lord, thank you. She grabbed every box, looking at it, shaking them to see. And I was like this, thank you, man. Putting your hand on every box. You know, I don't need.
Oh boy, yeah, but I don't know. What I was thinking about if I on this, even though we got a new owner that said that. I thought the consideration you wanted to go in all in every year.
That's what I thought.
But hold up now, fellas. Only a few coaches can actually say I'm going all in and mean it though. And
That's
I think Jerry Jones.
That's the owner.
And that's what I'm saying. Jerry Jones knows what he wants to spend. Jerry Jones, in my head, I'm thinking that he's thinking like this. I got a few years left. I'm finna spend it all on what I'm going over luxury tax. I'm going to get the best guy out there. I'm going over the cap. You know, whatever it is. That's what I'm hoping that from what y'all telling me, I'm thinking that Jerry is about to do.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like, huh?
So we gotta remember this episode. And see when the season starts. What was the final verdict when the season starts back up in August?
What at the end of the season, we're gonna analyze what was all in.
Yeah.
What have I always told y'all about Jerry Jones?
He's a marketer.
He's the ultimate salesman. He is doing. He guess what? We ain't heard nothing about the Cowboys in a couple of days. Guess who comes out and says something that's now all up on all in. You see that everywhere, all in.
If y'all make them t-shirts, then that lets you know that slogan is going all the way in. And if you come on this show one time with the star and they say I'm all in,
the star on top of the eye.
That's what they gonna have when they the first preseason game. That's what t-shirts they gonna have come out down.
We all in.
All in.
So look at this. Now check this out. Are you gonna put pressure on players that's supposed to be okay? Say at this point you just said y'all going all in, and let's say you pick up I don't know just somebody on the that's a free agent here. Is that gonna be an all in? Huh? Who?
Derrick Henry.
No, that's not all in.
That's not all in. Okay.
You better not. You better not all in with Derrick Henry. But you gotta pick somebody that's okay. You know what? Let's use Derrick Henry. You know what? I'll take that one. Okay. You pick Derrick Henry to say, "Listen, we're all in." Now you don't put the pressure on Derrick Henry at the end of his career to be an all-in back. Yeah, and it don't happen.
Don't have it. Yeah. And look, so and I can see them doing it. Like, look, we got Henry on the back end of his career. But he's a big name, so he try to get people hyped up. Honestly,
he gonna get the names.
Yeah, the name. Honestly, I would be more. Yeah, no, never mind. I was about to say I would. Yes, I would. Give me Saquon Barkley. Go up to Saquon Barkley. And
Barkley.
you bring in Barkley and you bring in Patrick McQueen from Baltimore at linebacker. I say you going in. You for real. You bring
How many players does he have to have for you to say that? How many name brands are you looking for?
He has to. I need to see an upgrade at where we need an upgrade. We need an upgrade at linebacker. We need an upgrade at running back. When I see that, then we will have. I might be like, okay, he went all in.
And
just
if he
two
doesn't,
players.
if he doesn't,
he ain't serious about going all in. And it has to be a player, like a player, a McQueen, a Saquon Barkley, game changer. Not don't go give me Dalvin Cook. Don't don't give me Dalvin Cook. Don't go give me J.K. Dobbins.
they may bring Zeke back.
He may bring in Julio Jones. He did.
I love
he
Zeke.
did.
I love Zeke. Don't bring Zeke back and tell me. See, I'm all no. I want Zeke back, but don't tell me that's who we using now. Like that's our main dude. Like
Zeke in the front office.
Steve-O throwing it out there, ain't he? Wow.
Yeah. Some other than Dak at quarterback. Is that all in? Wow. Yeah. No, that's giving up on the season. You get rid of Dak, man. No.
Okay.
Then you gonna have people like me that's gonna remember this conversation.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, G. What if it's some kind of crazy trade? What if he do, decide, just
if he do a crazy trade and he trade Dak, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna lose a lot of revenue. Because that means you ain't really trying to win.
Does Dak bring in revenue?
The opportunity to go 12-5 brings in revenue.
No. I'm saying, is Dak Prescott a revenue-driven quarterback?
Which is he revenue-driven? Absolutely.
No. Like, does he bring in? No. I'm saying, does he bring in
franchise?
Absolutely. Look, his jersey sales are up in the top in jersey
what
sales.
You mean? Who told you that?
As far as league.
He said up in the top. Now, who told you that?
Who told you that?
I'm just saying, who told you that there's a lot of Prescott jerseys out there?
I got two of them myself.
I know you do. You got out.
What that mean?
Yeah, I know. Right? Look, I'm gonna say that don't mean that because you nice. You
a fan,
right? Look, you'll get pancake on the back of yours if you could. Look,
hey,
no,
I guarantee you. I know you say people take these memes that to get attention, but I'm quite sure there's quite a few people that gave up their Dak jersey after that last playoff game.
Look, and those not the real ones. The real ones ain't giving them up. Them real ones ain't giving them up. Look.
he said record breaking jersey sales. Oh, okay.
Would that make you flip?
I would imagine on your team, what probably Parsons or Lamb is the biggest. You got a Lamb or a Parsons?
Let me see. Yeah, I got both of them.
You got Lamb and Parsons.
I got two Lambs. I got one Parsons.
You got a Diggs?
I got a Diggs. Yeah, I got a Diggs. I got a Bland. I got a Clark.
Okay.
I got a Lawrence.
Okay.
Those are the current players that I have.
Okay.
So
you'll get anyone. So that's okay. You kind of helping my point here. He didn't get a team. But I'm just saying, you were saying Prescott, you say he's revenue driven. He drives the Cowboys revenue in terms of, I know he's a good guy. I know he's what is it? The not the player of the year. What's that little thing with the guy with the cape on his jersey? What
Walter
that mean?
Payton. Walter Payton.
Yeah, he's a
Walter
Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So look. All right. So here it is. Jalen Hurts is number 1. Michael
Jersey?
Parsons. Yeah, Jersey. Michael Parsons is number 2. CeeDee Lamb
Okay.
number 3. Pat Mahomes number 4. Christian McCaffrey number 5. Dak
Okay.
Prescott number 6.
Okay. Where's this list coming from?
NFL Shop.
NFL Shop.
Yeah.
Okay. So with NFL Shop. Okay. All right. This is not official. This is just what NFL Shop sells. Okay. I just want to make sure we're clear on that, TCY family. Yeah. God,
Oh boy.
goodness gracious.
Let me go to Fan Arch.
How much time we got?
I am. Let's see. I got about 5 to 10. I can push it a little bit.
All right, Fan Arch had Jalen Hurts number 1, Aaron Rodgers number 2, Michael Parsons number 3,
Okay.
Pat Mahomes number 4, Josh Allen number 5, Joe Burrow number 6, Justin Fields number 7, and he said Tom Brady number 8, Bryce Young number 9.
Do you see your man anywhere?
I don't see him anywhere on this one right here. This must be a fake website. Let me see. All right. USA Today. Yeah, we trust USA Today, don't we?
I hope
so too. Let me see.
He said I hope so too.
Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Michael Parsons, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen. Oh, this is the same one.
So Parsons is staying in that 3 spot.
Yeah. Parsons is up there. So Dak's not
CeeDee
in
Lamb. I don't see CeeDee. I hear you say CeeDee Lamb again.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb not in there either. I them. All right, NFL Association. Here we go. NFL Players Association.
Look, here we go.
He's trying to find a list somewhere.
Hey, man, digging for gold, boy. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is a good one here. Yeah.
Y'all such haters, dog. Y'all such haters. All right. Pee Wee just sent us something, man. Pee Wee just sent us something. Let's see. Top NFL selling jerseys. Hurts. Oh, he just told me the same one.
I don't like this one. Okay.
Yeah, NFL Shop. He just went to the NFL Shop one. He just said his A1. So, NFL.com. Top 30 players jerseys. All right, let's see.
Let's give me 10.
Let's give you 10. All right, let's see.
You don't even have to give me 10. Is Dak Prescott anywhere in 10?
Let's see. It starts from the top. Let me see. Is this something from the top? Oh, no, sorry for the bottom. Okay, sorry from the bottom. Let me see. No, that's
gonna pass by that. That's gonna be like
30.
50.
Number 30 is, yeah, that's 30. Okay, he's going down. Okay, let me go. Let's go 25. Ooh, that Zeke. Oh, damn. Yeah,
Zeke.
Okay. Dang. All right, so top 10. We got Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, okay. That I'm out.
Adam Thielen. Oh, these just I guess all time. I guess.
I was about to say this is lifetime.
Rob Gronkowski.
Very good.
Alejandro Villanova.
I don't know what kind of list that is, man.
Aaron Rodgers. This is NFL. This is from NFL. Aaron Rodgers. Ezekiel Elliott. Antonio Brown. At number 3, Dak Prescott.
But I said this is all over the place. That's what I'm saying. You can't. I was done.
Number 2, Tom Brady. And number 1,
Aaron Rodgers.
You won't believe it.
Julio Jones.
Carson Wentz.
Oh man,
Yeah, you can discount that list, man.
I'm about to say, man.
Don't go back to that site no more.
That list is trash.
Steve was that. I knew he was gonna call that a fake list. Look.
Yeah, man.
But the bootleg jerseys, right. I only got the bootleg jerseys. So yeah, Cowboys got a bunch of them up there. All right. So speaking of flipping,
Yeah, let's speak of flipping.
I went to the Hawks Laker game last night. I saw Corey on my way back to the building. I was rushing
Oh,
out.
I'm about to say, no, you did. I wasn't at that game. My bad, Jamie.
No, and let me say this, man. It was a game that I recognized I had put my stake in the ground. I put my stake in the ground, man, and my allegiance has been flipped over to the Hawks from the Lakers, man.
Your allegiance has flipped, as my brother like to tell me, from 17-time champion
Rudy.
there's no champion, Hawks.
Hey man, don't do that. Don't do that, OG. I'm
just saying something that my brother would say to me.
No. What you just heard was that man. This is sort of like rehab. This man just put his feelings on his shoulders and told the world, "I am an alcoholic." He said, "I'm a fan of the Atlanta Hawks." Did you just hear what he said?
I heard what he said, right? But can we elaborate what drove you? What brought you to this lucrative and surprising decision?
Well, I think the lucrative they're very lucrative because we pay a lot of money for our tickets. So that I'm we are vested in this thing. We are invested. We are.
Go ahead. Dude over there.
So you pay a lot for your tickets.
Yeah.
And you go to the Hawk game.
Yeah.
But you also got season tickets to another venue.
We don't pay that much for them. It ain't even close.
But you still paying them.
Right there. Stop right there.
Not even close.
Stop right there. I mean, please let it go. Don't you stop right there.
Yeah, those tickets aren't even close.
Don't you dare. You know.
Yeah, no comparison. No comparison to what we do for the
no need for insults. No need for insults.
But the team has slowly drawn me in each year. I've grown closer and closer to the team. Each year I've began to cheer a little louder. I started off, me and wifey date night, people watching. Weren't really paying attention to the game. Just people watching. And next year it turned into a all right, come on, Hawks, man. Y'all gotta get this game, baby. Come on. Third year. Come on, Hawks, man. Let's go, man. Come on, let's go, Hawks. Let's go, Hawks. And the Lakers came, and I was sitting on my hands. I was confused. Like, nah. I can't. Come on. I want you to win, Lakers. This year, I was like, hey, that's a foul on LeBron. There is no LeBron is traveling. Hey, you have to call that, ref. CJ, that is not a foul. Boo! Come on. Kill him all day, Bogey. Look, I am yelling at the Lakers. I am 3. I'm yelling in there. So yeah, I noticed it. And while I'm there, I got my buddy with me, and he's tapping me like, "What are you doing? We're Laker fans." He done went and told the people on our row that I'm not the only Laker fan here. Him right here is a Laker fan too. So he tried to call me out. in front of everybody. Flip like a flapjack. Yeah, flip like a flapjack. At the end of the game, and I wasn't gonna say anything, but since my boy brought it up, the Hawks did win, Steve-O. The Hawks did win, and one convincingly as well, one convincingly. But at the end, I was saying defense, and my homeboy next to me was saying defense, defense, defense.
So I got two people flipping.
I'm not saying anything, but hey, I wasn't.
Hey, so one quick question.
Yes.
So now you have played this allegiance to the Hawks. Is this allegiance permanent or temporary?
I'm a Hawk, man. I'm a Hawk.
So it's permanent. It's permanent.
It's permanent, man. It's permanent.
Could it be because one of the players was in what we call him? We got a name for him. It's not AD. It's called what's the name we got? The clothes that he was in. The clothes that he was in. Yeah.
That's only his third game. Only his third game missed. He's doing well. Look, people, I was joking because they was beating our brains out. I mean.
So he's saying he ain't played. He hadn't changed his alliance yet.
No, he's still Laker. I mean, let me say this: he's a Laker / Hawks fan because it wasn't even. Yeah, Lakers lost. He didn't really. It didn't hurt him at all. You know, normally when the Lakers lose, like, damn man, you know he's pissed. He was pretty calm. He was pretty calm about it. And let me say this: over the last couple of years, even y'all know when LeBron got there, it kind of died for him. It started dying when he got there. I wasn't happy about him coming. But you know, it is what it is, man. The team that I still like the Lakers, but my allegiance is over with the Hawks, man. So
okay.
Anytime the Lakers are not playing the Hawks, I'm going for the Lakers. They playing against the Hawks. Go Hawks, baby.
I respect that, man. I respect that. You know, and the words that you use are a lot stronger than I would, you know, like the average words like fan or, you know, cheering the team. You said allegiance. You've changed your allegiance. You know, that word is strong right there. You know what I'm saying? So that means something. You know what I'm saying? When you hey, I'm done. My allegiance is here.
You just saying that because his allegiance was with your team, man.
No. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm fickle like this. I know what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? I follow certain things because I will change. You know, now I ain't gonna lie. My home base is here. Yes, it is. But I like me and my wife, we had these arguments about LeBron James back in the cut. I remember like when he was at Cleveland, I was like, you know, but then when he was at the Heat, I ain't gonna lie, I was all in. You know, when you brought in, you know, a team that could play some good basketball, hey, I'm there. And then I end up, like I said, when they left, I looked to the West. You know, I saw better basketball happening in Golden State. You know, then I was like, oh man, that's good. You know what I'm saying? I will tune in, you know, but I will wear a Hawks jersey all day long. I will find out little small things. I ask G questions all the time about Hawks, and I should know this, and I don't. Because I go with some good ball playing, you know what I'm saying? You know, but so I ain't gonna lie. Remember I say when I was a kid, or let's say in the good 90s, I ain't gonna lie, I was a Pacers fan. I love Dominique Wilkins to death. I even went to his basketball camp, and I didn't do well, but I went to his camp. But I love Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller was my dude. You see what I'm saying? So I get it, you know. But when you use words like that, I've changed my allegiance. That, like, I said, I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Yeah.
It's deep what he just did, man. You got to give this man some kudos here. If he would have did that to another team, I would like. Okay, let me tell you how deep this is for me. Because, like I said, he been Lakers since we got down, right?
Yeah. Like all
To
my life. Like
to
all
change over like this, man. Hey, man, that's gangster, man. We got to give some props, dude. We got to give some props, OG. Give nothing.
Hey. I have never switched teams. Don't even know what that's like.
I have. I'll switch.
Oh, I have to. I switch too.
Yeah,
I just wonder.
Yeah.
And I know my brother out there. I just wonder if he go give G the third degree that he's giving me. So I'm just gonna see how this go turn out.
What you mean? When you switch? Tell me your switches.
For me?
He followed LeBron, and he followed LeBron.
I followed LeBron until he went to the Lakers.
Oh, I would say no, you haven't. Okay.
Yeah, he went to the Lakers. And my brother tell you way back when, a long time ago, I used to like the Lakers.
Yeah.
But then came Michael Jordan.
See, I didn't like the Bulls. Yeah, that's the one thing I wouldn't follow.
I followed.
But I watched them play ball. I will say that. But then I got to the point where I was tired of them winning. Sort of like how I'm feeling about Kansas City. I'm tired of it. I did not want them to win. At first I was kind of Mahoney, and then the angle, like, be extra stuff that I don't like. I don't like your wife. I don't like, Kelsey's new situation with his girlfriend. So now I don't like your team. I want you to lose. But
yeah, this is
so I commend you, G.
I've never switched on anything before. I'm as loyal as they come, man. But this what the organization, honestly, and like Steve-O said, I think LeBron, honestly, he has really, really turned me off to the Lakers, man.
Hey, really?
Yeah, he has. He really has, man.
Man, the dude been playing for 20 years. He's trying to do what he can with y'all broke down team.
But even when he got there, I ain't like when he got there either. Like,
but he got you the 17 championship. You want to complain?
He did get the.
Even though it had a question mark beside it.
Asterisk, question mark, / Yeah. Highlighted.
Yeah.
But we all know that he did come to the Lakers because he was trying to get his kid, like I said, that high school exposure to get to where he is now, which is USC.
And movies, and he went there not for. He went to use the LA. That's what
it was a business decision.
It was a business decision. I ain't like that, dog.
Sure. Like that. Okay.
And the rest.
So you see this different from when he went to South Beach.
Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely like you said, a business move, man. It was definitely a business move, man. So, and I can respect what he does in his business, but I don't use the Lakers for it, man. He could have went to the Clippers.
So when he retires, you go back to being a Laker fan?
I'm still a Laker fan.
I would say,
I'm still a Laker fan.
But your true allegiance is with the Hawks.
With the Hawks, baby. I'm hawking it, baby.
So we need to up the jerseys then, huh?
I gotta start. I gotta start getting my jerseys right, man. Gotta start getting my jerseys right, baby.
Listen, I'm
about to get me a signed bogey jersey. That's my next step, man. So
we make these comparisons, like see, like an old job or a friend that done messed over you that you don't care for no more. Right, I don't really mess with him no more. We still cool, but I can't rock with you like that no more. I can't
rock with you like that, right?
Yeah, I've been cool with you a long time. I got friends where I'm like this. I'm a family man at this point now. You still run the streets, we still cool, but I'm over here now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel this dude, man. Listen, man, these are your flowers. This is your time, man. Welcome to the Hawks. You have invested time, effort. You put many videos out there. You've taken friends, your wife, the cookies. You've given us a whole lot of information these last 3 seasons. Thank you. Listen, I appreciate what you're doing, brother.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. And with that being said, man, episode 72 in the books, man.
And slamming in the book.
Never in the book.
Oh,
Go home.
God.
Not your average guy, Steve-O, man. Appreciate you rocking with us once again, my guy. He says, all right, go, fellas. Got to go. Y'all have a great rest of the week. May you do the same. Kanisha Davis, let's not end the show without wishing a happy birthday to my man. Corey, it's your birthday?
Happy birthday to me.
You try to keep it on the low. Thank you, Condition, for putting that out there, because he's trying to keep it on the low.
I ain't never been that type. But so, like, in the words of my man G, chapter 46 in the books. Chapter 47 in the books. I'm now 48 years old.
48. Okay, man. Happy
48.
birthday.
48 years old. Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
No wonder I'm the OG.
He said, 48. Yes, OG, I'm 48 years old.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Dang, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I tend to keep it, but yes.
You're 47, Corey.
I'm 47. Okay. I'm 47. My bad. Chapter 46 in the book. Dang, I'm 47. Man, did I say I was 48? God. Man, that lets you know how the birthday thing. My bad, baby. Thank you. 47.
Oh, Lord.
Did I say I was 48? God.
You said chapter 47 in this book.
Man, I skipped that. My bad. Yes, she is right. 46.
Oh boy,
I'm not 47.
You
Look, and then you 48, and I'm like this. Yes. Wow. Yes. You could have told me I was 50 right now. I would have yes.
Yes.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Hey, I'm 47. This, dog. I am clipping this. We gotta put this out. All right, James, Little John. Appreciate you, big dog. My dad, Larry Wright. Not your average guy, Steve-O. Roddy Little John.
Hold on. Before you finish this, G, I gotta add this too. Even though you have just like I said, you put your allegiance to the Hawks, you always have, you always get to go back. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow! That one.
I ain't seen this one.
You ain't never seen that one? Oh my Lord!
That's
my wife is saying that all the time. Yeah, man. Happy birthday! But thank you, OG. But you always have you how to say you always can go home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's always been your foundation. But we, like I said, we welcome you here, man. So.
Appreciate it. Not for the views, man. Thank you once again, big dog, man. Everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. We will see y'all on Sunday. Ooh, y'all might be without me Sunday. I'm be flying back home Sunday. So if I'm home, I'll let y'all. I'll get on probably on the way home, or I might be in the airport still. So we'll see. I'll try to get on either way, but. Fellas, everybody out there, man, remember to keep your head on the swivel and keep God first. We love y'all, man. We'll see y'all on Sunday at 8 o'clock, baby. We are out.
Peace.
On this wonderful
hump day.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to my dog.
Yeah, man.
Keep it on the low.
At the same time, though, I know if you're coming back in, if I'm not, because I know I'm supposed to be planning something with my kids for my birthday this weekend. So I mean, if I can't make it on Sunday, we may have to. I don't how we may have to do this, but I probably don't have to do the same thing unless I'm in that spot where I can't make it. You know what I mean?
We will send out a message if we can't make it on Sunday, y'all. So, we might just see y'all Wednesday. So.
That sounds like the plan here. Y'all
sounds like a plan.
Enjoy your Sundays, man. I'm trying to rush back and do this.
Yeah, my kids, they because I'm working. They want to kick it with you, boy. So,
hey, I'm motto, man. Family first, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The big 48, baby. All right, man. We'll
Hey, I know. Look, my wife gonna be like, you know, you're not 48, Corey. I'm like,